Research presentations are essential tools for sharing knowledge, findings, and insights with a broader audience. Whether you're presenting in an academic setting, a professional conference, or a business meeting, the ability to deliver a killer research presentation is crucial for captivating your audience and conveying your message effectively. This comprehensive guide will walk you through the key steps to create and deliver an engaging and impactful research presentation that leaves a lasting impression on your audience. Define your objective. Before diving into the presentation creation process, it's essential to have a clear understanding of your objective. Ask yourself, what do you want your audience to take away from your presentation? Are you trying to inform, persuade, or inspire? Once you define your objective, it will serve as a guiding light throughout the entire process, ensuring your content remains focused and relevant. Know your audience. To create a killer research presentation, it's crucial to know who you will be presenting to. Tailor your content and language to match the knowledge level and interests of your audience. Understanding their expectations and needs will allow you to address their concerns effectively and keep them engaged throughout the presentation. Craft a compelling introduction. The first few minutes of your presentation are critical in capturing your audience's attention. Start with a compelling opening that hooks your audience and sets the tone for the rest of the presentation. You can use an intriguing statistic, a thought-provoking quote, a surprising fact, or even a compelling story related to your research topic. Organize your content logically. To ensure a smooth flow of information, organize your content logically. Use a clear and coherent structure with a well-defined introduction, body, and conclusion. Within the body of your presentation, divide your content into distinct sections or key points, each supported by evidence and examples. This structured approach will make it easier for your audience to follow and understand your research. Keep slides simple and visual. Visual aids are powerful tools to enhance the impact of your research presentation. Use slides to complement your speech, not to duplicate it. Keep each slide simple, with limited text and eye-catching visuals. Use charts, graphs, images, and diagrams to illustrate your data and findings effectively. Make sure the font size is easily readable, and avoid using too many colors or flashy animations that might distract your audience. Engage your audience. Engagement is key to holding your audience's attention throughout the presentation. Incorporate interactive elements such as questions, polls, or brief activities to involve your audience. Encourage questions or discussions at appropriate intervals, making your presentation a two-way conversation rather than a one-sided lecture. Tell a story. Humans are naturally drawn to stories, so try to incorporate storytelling elements into your presentation. Weave your research findings into a narrative that makes your content more relatable and memorable. Share real-life examples or anecdotes that showcase the practical implications of your research, and use storytelling to create an emotional connection with your audience. Emphasize key points. Repetition is essential for information retention. Emphasize your key points throughout the presentation, especially during the introduction, conclusion, and transitions between sections. Consider using a summary slide to reinforce the main takeaways and leave a lasting impression. Practice, practice, practice. A killer research presentation requires thorough practice. Rehearse your presentation multiple times to refine your delivery, ensure smooth transitions, and work on your timing. Practice in front of a mirror, record yourself, or present to friends or colleagues for constructive feedback. Familiarity with your content will boost your confidence and reduce anxiety during the actual presentation. Be mindful of timing. Respect your audience's time and adhere to the allotted time for your presentation. Avoid rushing through the content or going over the time limit. If you have extensive material to cover, prioritize the most crucial points and be prepared to discuss additional details during the Q&A session. Handle Q&A confidently. The question and answer session is an integral part of your research presentation. Anticipate potential questions that might arise from your audience and prepare thoughtful answers. If you don't know the answer to a question, don't be afraid to admit it. Offer to follow up with the person after the presentation or direct them to relevant resources. End with a memorable conclusion. The conclusion is your last opportunity to leave a lasting impression on your audience. Summarize the key points, restate your main objective, and leave them with a memorable closing statement. Consider ending with a call to action or a thought-provoking question to encourage further engagement and discussion. Conclusion. Creating a killer research presentation involves careful planning, engaging content, and polished delivery. By defining your objective, knowing your audience, and organizing your content effectively, you can craft a presentation that captivates and informs. Remember to keep your slides simple, engage your audience through storytelling, and practice until you are confident in your delivery. With these tips, you can make a lasting impact and ensure your research findings resonate with your audience long after your presentation concludes.